Hello everybody. We have just cleared out of the court. I decided to not wait for the full proceedings today. I did get the opportunity to speak to Alex briefly outside court to see how he was. He seemed in good spirits. I asked him for a comment, but he very politely declined, and he said that he would if I emailed him, give me an interview or something on the channel, which is very nice of him. I was very surprised there wasn't more people involved in the case, because the case was highly publicised on YouTube, and a lot of people have been, like myself, have been nicking some hits off Alex and his army of followers and army of haters. It seems that every time somebody says anything positive about Alex, then people automatically have to set the record straight and tell everyone how much of a bad person he is, and he's this and he's that. And having heard the evidence myself, my personal opinion, it's a bit sixes and sevens. We have a lovely narrowboat going by, but yeah, it's an interesting thing. From what I hear about it, is somebody's been arguing with somebody at an old job, and at this old job, they've got each other's email. So when one of them's left the job, my mate's left that job, and he's had a little tiff with somebody, and that somebody has gone to somebody else and told a little tale about my mate, and then my mate has read this email on Twitter, because the guy's published bits of it, the guy that received the email from the guy that they had a tiff with. And so then my mate, or whoever he is, has been been thoroughly pursuing them via any communication possible for them to cease and desist and not spread lies about him in the industry and try to prevent him getting further work and stuff, just because of a personal matter or a private matter for that matter. But for some reason, somebody documenting their life and their opinions on YouTube is no longer allowed. And so, well, I don't know if it is allowed or not, but Alex Belfield has suffered quite a lot of suspensions and stuff like that, and trolls and stuff like that. But that comes with the territory. I don't think he shouldn't receive any criticism. I don't think he shouldn't receive any pushback for his opinions. Everyone should. It just seems that because of his opinions don't align with the majority, then the majority want to shut him up and not allow him to have a channel, not allow him to speak, and not allow him to work, and just want him to go away and starve and die. And I just think that's atrocious. So I think that he's done very, very well to stand against the crowd, to stand against the woke mob, and continue regardless in the true English spirit. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can disagree with anyone you want. It doesn't mean you have to eradicate them from their employment or their credibility or try and slander them because you disagree. That doesn't make any sense. And even though I have heard bits and bobs on both sides, it just seemed a bit just personal tit for tat that's come into the public eye. But because they are both, or most of the people involved are public figures, their reputation is something that they want to protect, and why not? So I don't really hold any sort of judgment on anyone involved in the case, but it does seem rather ironic. There's one person who's taking the other person to court. I think it could easily be a case both ways, in my humble opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm hungry, tired. As I said, I've been up since 3 a.m. I don't think I'll be able to make it. I've fallen asleep in the courtroom. It's quite embarrassing, but listening to the details, you would be bored as well. I didn't hear many things that weren't subjectively explained. I didn't hear many things that weren't creatively, described for maximum effect. I think that how somebody receives something is how they chose to receive it. That's just my opinion. Communication should never, unless it's directly threatening someone physically or something really heinous, a bit of disagreement via email or a bit of disagreement via Twitter should never lead to anyone being in court. Unless, of course, somebody is slandering somebody else or in writing in libel, then of course that is the way we should do it. It's going to be quite noisy here anyway now, so I won't talk too much, but it's a lovely building, isn't it? Lovely building that is. Right on London Road, near the Virgin Gym. Got the Forest Ground over there, Notts County Ground over there. You've got Hooters over there, train station over there, Jury's Inn over here. Very nice hotel. Good standard. It's noisy, I'm in the wrong place, so I'm going to put it off.